Ladies and gentlemen, put your dancing boots on. It's time for Billy Bowles' Swinging Country on KSSL, a truly authentic country music radio program, bringing you the official music of Texas Western Swing and the very best in real traditional country music, Western and country gospel by today's independent artists, with lots of fiddles and steel because dang, we love the twang. And of course, now and then a good touch of the classics. Billy Bowles, winner of the coveted Academy of Western Artists Will Rogers Award for Disc Jockey of the Year 2012, inducted into the prestigious Cowtown Society of Western Music Heroes Hall of Fame, and Disc Jockey of the Year 2013, inducted into the Elite Northwest Western Swing Music Society Hall of Fame in 2014, inducted into the Texas Western Swing Hall of Fame 2015. And now, here's Billy Bowles, coming to you from 107.3, 94.1, and streaming around the world at KSSLFM.com.
Howdy do, friends, and welcome to Swinging Country. And it is a very special edition today. Happens to be our 9th birthday celebration. Yep, today Swinging Country starts our 9th year. End of 8 years, and what a great ride it has been. So many people to thank for the success of Swinging Country, but none more than you, the listeners that love the show and give us such encouragement and positive feedback. Well, friends, it's coming up in less than 3 weeks now, the 21st annual prestigious Cowtown Society of Western Music Swing Fest and Award Show. And we're going to kick it off in celebration. We're going to hear from Leon Rausch, Party for the Old Folks, but this is a party it's for everybody, actually. And then we're going to hear an old classic from about 1953 with Bob Wills, Louise Rowe, who will be in Mineral Wells, and the late, great Keith Coleman. It's Bob Wills and the Texas Playboys. One from my good friend Gilbert Prather, and another one from another good friend, Jimmy Burson. You'll be seeing Jimmy, Gil, and Louise, and so many more in Mineral Wells, Texas. Have your pen and paper ready.
Gonna be a party for the old folks. You youngsters come along. There'll be mommy and dad, they won't be sad, having fun of their own. There's a square dance and a schottish. Everybody feels at home. So come on in, pull off your coat. Your hair don't have to be combed. There's an old-time waltz, Virginia reel, and a Paul Jones. Watch 'em play, watch 'em sway. About daylight we'll go home. So how'd you like to join our party? There's fun for the youngsters too. So come on kids, let down your hair. There's a good time waiting for you. An old-time waltz, Virginia reel, and Paul Jones. Watch 'em play, watch 'em sway. About daylight we'll go home. So how'd you like to go on our party? There's fun for down your hair. A good time waiting for you.
Howdy, friends. This is Leon Rausch with the Texas Playboys. Stay tuned to Billy Bowles. He is my favorite. I can hear him from here.
Well, this time let's try something. An old tune with a kind of a new trio. Put it that way. Keith Coleman, Billy Bowen, Louise Rowe. Where are you? Dandy little old tune here, folks. It's been for years. Very simple and easy to do. I hope we can do it now. You are my sunshine.
This is Gilbert Prather, and I'm sitting here with my old friend Billy Bowles and swinging country right here on KSSL radio every Saturday, right in the heart of cowboy country, Texas.
I know it's hard to understand while the rolling muddy Rio Grande owns my soul and won't ever let it go. I'm nothing more than what I am, a cowboy born of the Rio Grande. Dust to dust, I am river sand. Many times with heart and soul I begged you to go to my home where that weeping willow grows on the banks of Mexico. Goodbye is hard to say. You knew there'd come the day me to that rolling Rio Grande, to that Rio Grande sand. I know it's hard to understand why the rolling muddy Rio Grande owns my soul, won't ever let it go. I'm nothing more than what I am, a cowboy born of the Rio Grande. From dust to dust I'm river sand. You will find where the wind in the willow sings my song. I've been gone so long. My hat is pulled down low. I'm riding hard for Mexico by that rolling Rio Grande. I take my stand in the Rio Grande sand. I know it's hard to understand why the rolling muddy Rio Grande owns my soul, won't ever let it go. I'm nothing more than what I am, a cowboy born of the Rio Grande. From dust to dust I'm river sand. From dust to dust I'm the Rio Grande sand.
If the world keeps on turning like I know it's bound to do, then I'll keep on loving you. And if the stars stay in heaven and the moon stays in the blue, then I'll keep on loving you. What if things were to change? The world would stall, the moon wouldn't shine, the stars would fall, I wouldn't care. Long as you're near, it wouldn't matter to me at all. And if the dawn comes tomorrow, like I know it's bound to do, then I'll keep on loving you. If the world keeps on turning like I know it's bound to do, then I'll keep on loving you. And if the stars stay in heaven and the moon stays in the blue, then I'll keep on loving you. What if things were to change? The world would stop, the moon wouldn't shine, the stars would fall, I wouldn't care. Long as you're near, it wouldn't matter to me at all. And if the dawn comes tomorrow, like I know it's bound to do, then I'll keep on loving you. Oh, then I'll keep on loving you.
All right, we began that with Playboys with Leon Rausch on the vocal, Party for the Old Folks. You Are My Sunshine, Bob Wills and the Texas Playboys classic recording from 1953, featuring his bass player Louise Rowe and the late great fiddle player Keith Coleman. Want to say howdy to his daughters out there in Sorrel, Oklahoma this morning. And Gilbert Prather, an original, of course, with Rio Grande Sand. And I'll Keep on Loving You, Jimmy Burson. Again, see Gilbert Prather, Jimmy Burson, Louise Rowe, and the Texan Playboys, and so many coming up in less than 3 weeks now. It's the 21st annual prestigious Cowtown Society of Western Music Hall of Fame show, and also the big jam the day before. It's Swing Fest, 21st annual. On May the 3rd, it starts at 3 p.m. It's a jam, big jam, tons of people going to be there. And just learned this last week that 3 of the awards that will be given that night early because these artists have prior booking engagements. So you'll be seeing Tommy Hooker and Jake Hooker get their inductions, and some others, I believe. And it's going to be a great, great time. And it starts at 3 p.m., goes to 10 p.m. Then on Saturday, the 21st award show in Swing Fest starts out with a welcome from Gary Beaver and Brady Bowen, president and vice president of the society. And this year's MCs will be my good friend Greg Gibbs and another good friend, Kelly Scott, son of the late great Larry Scott, legendary late disc jockey. Then, the first band up will be Jimmy Burson and Texas in the Swing, showcasing the young Haley Sandos and Jack Phillips. 1 o'clock, the first round of awards begin. At 2 o'clock, Louise Rowe and the Texan Playboys will play. 3 o'clock, the second round of awards. 4 o'clock, the Western Swing Music Society of the Southwest Band under the direction of John Jones. 5 o'clock, the third round of awards. Then from 6 to 10 p.m., it'll be the Cowtown Society of Western Music All-Star Heroes Band under the direction of Brady Bowen. And it'll include such great artists as Brady Bowen, Albert Talley, Greg Gibbs, Robert Weeks, John Jones, Larry Reed, J.D. Barham, Gil Prather, Tom Jones, Lucy Dean Record, Tommy Thomsen, and no telling who all else will be involved, and it's going to be incredible. It goes plumb up until 10 o'clock, so be there. It's at the Holiday Hills Country Club, Mineral Wells, Texas. The host hotel, Best Western, is sold out. So go online, find another nearby hotel, but be there. You don't want to miss it. You can call Joyce for any information you may need, 817-558-7580. Keep a watch on my Billy Bowl Swinging Country fan group, Cowtown Society of Western Music Facebook page, and also my personal timeline for more information. Well, let's hear from some of those folks right now. Let's hear from Greg Gibbs, Brady Bowen in Swing Country, and Tommy Thomsen.
waltzing one night in old San Antone, with love deep down in our hearts. You said that you loved me and would always be mine, and nothing could tear us apart. And now that we've parted and you found someone new, I will always love you no matter what you do. And maybe someday you'll come back my way, and we'll waltz again in old San Antone. We were waltzing one night in old San Antone, with love deep down in our hearts. You said that you'd love me and always be mine, and nothing could tear us apart. And now that we've parted and you found someone new, I will always love you no matter what you do. And maybe someday you'll come back my way, and we'll waltz again in old San Antone.
Howdy, everybody. This is Greg Gibbs, and you just heard one of my swinging tunes played by my pal Billy Bowles, Swinging Country on KSSL.
Brother Thomas Elmer Thomsen, come in here, give us the lowdown.
I'm just a gadabout, 'cause the gal I'm mad about is gadding round with someone new. She broke my heart and then she broke my heart again and left me here all alone to sing the blues. Hey, why do I keep loving her? Something I don't know. I should have showed that gal the road 10,000 tears ago. She made my sun go down, gave me the runaround. I've turned a gadabout, I'm mad about that gal. I'm just a gadabout, 'cause the gal I'm mad about is gadding round with someone new. She broke my heart and then she broke my heart again and left me here all alone to sing the blues. Hey, why do I keep loving her? Something I don't know. I should have showed that gal the road 10,000 tears ago. She made my sun go down, gave me the runaround. I've turned a gadabout, I'm mad about that gal.
Ladies and gentlemen, you just heard from three good friends of mine right there. Greg Gibbs with Waltzing in Old San Antone. Brady Bowen in Swing Country, Rubber Dolly, old classic tune there. And I've turned a gadabout, Tommy Thomsen. And tell you what, they'll all be in Mineral Wells, Texas, come May 3rd and 4th. One more time, that number you need to call is for Joyce, 817-558-7580. And we hope to see you all in Mineral Wells, Texas. It's going to be an incredible time, as always. And that's brought to you by our good friends at Kylito Salsa Company, Kylitos. Got yet another testimonial for you this week. One of the recording artists we play around here and recently World Radio premiered some music on, John Mark Davis out of Beaumont, Texas, called me the other night. I think it was, I don't remember, Sunday night, Monday night or something, and he had a question for me. And that was, which flavor or which one of the salsas of Kylitos did I have at the breakfast table in Fort Worth, Texas, there at the Radisson Hotel? And I told him it was the hot. And he said, I got to get me some, getting some tomorrow. He just wanted to make sure he was getting the same particular one I had at the breakfast table. He was, needless to say, impressed. And you'll remember 3 weeks ago, I read a letter from Alan Reynolds, disc jockey out of New York State, took a few jars home with him. He was driving through, and he went to Brady after Fort Worth and so forth, and he picked up several jars, and he sent me a message that he made a big mistake once he got home. He forgot He should have gotten an entire case or two because a few jars wasn't going to cut it before he could get back. But I told him he could order it online. Always getting testimonials on Carlito's salsa. Available in all your major Texas supermarkets in gentle, original, hot, scorching habanero, roasted, chunky garlic, medium and hot, and their latest edition, ghost pepper, scary hot. And also, don't forget their case soda, Silver Tux and Black Tux, available in the refrigerated section. The saucers are also available at Walmart and Sam's Club in Alabama, Arkansas, Florida, Georgia, Kansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Missouri, New Mexico, Oklahoma, Tennessee, and Texas. So if you can't find it, go online, Kylitos.com, Kylitos. Tell them Billy Bowles and Swingin' Country sent ya. All right, let's hear now from some of the folks you can get at I2I Records. Three lovely ladies here. Award-winning Dee Jee Overbey, Penny Gilley, host of the Penny Gilley Show, and our very own Cathy Whitten. All available at i2irecords.com.
You could feel my arms around you. You could feel me holding you tight. You could hear me whisper, I need you. And you wouldn't be lonely tonight. I know she broke your heart, love, but now she's out of your life. Do you think you'd want to take a chance? And you wouldn't be lonely tonight. The past is gone. It's time to move on. You must get on with your life. I'm ready and willing, so come take my hand, and you wouldn't be lonely tonight. The past is gone. It's time to move on. You must get on with your life. I'm ready and willing, so come take my hand, and you wouldn't be lonely tonight. I'm ready and willing, so come take my hand, and you wouldn't be lonely tonight.
Hi, everybody. This is Penny Gilley, and you're listening to Billy B Swingin' Country on KSSL.
One night with you is what I'm now praying for. The things that we two could plan would make our dreams come true. Just call my name and I'll be right there by your side. I I need your sweet helping hands. Our love's too strong to hide. Always lived very quiet life. I ain't never did no wrong, but I know that life without you has been too lonely, too long. One night with you is what I'm now praying for. The things that we two could plan would make our dreams come true. Always lived very quiet life. I ain't never did no wrong, but I know that life without you has been too lonely, too long. One night with you is what I'm now praying for. The things that we two could plan would make our dreams come true.
Good morning, I'm Cathy Whitten, and you are tuned in to Billy Bowles Swingin' Country on KSSL 107.3, 94.1, and KSSLFM.com. Now here's one of my songs.
I've been thinking that maybe you're right, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe your cold heart's been cold too long. Maybe you're scared to let love begin. Well, maybe it's better if you just give in. Maybe you ain't gonna find nobody who could love you like I would. Maybe you ain't gonna find no better even if you think you could. Maybe I'm just what you thought you'd never ever, ever find. Well, maybe, baby, you're the maybe kind. Well, maybe I'm good, maybe I'm bad, but baby, I'm the best luck you ever had. Maybe it's wrong, maybe it's right. Maybe I'm the best you're gonna do tonight. Maybe you ain't gonna find nobody who could love you like I would. Maybe you ain't gonna find no better even if you think you could. Maybe I'm just what you thought you'd never ever, ever find. Well, maybe, baby, you're the maybe kind. Well, maybe I'm good, maybe I'm bad, but baby, I'm the best lover you ever had. Maybe it's wrong, maybe it's right. Maybe I'm the best you're gonna do tonight. Maybe you ain't gonna find nobody who could love you like I would. Maybe you ain't gonna find no better even if you think you could. Maybe I'm just what you thought you'd never ever, ever find. Well, maybe, baby, you're the maybe kind. Whoa, I said maybe, baby, you're the maybe kind. One more time, I said maybe, baby, you're the maybe kind.
All right, started that with Dee Jee Overbey, Lonely Tonight. One Night with You, Penny Gilley. And the maybe kind, Cathy Whitten. And all that is available at i2irecords.com. And while I'm thinking about it, mentioning Penny Gilley, I again want to remind you folks, she and her husband asked me to let you folks know that they'll be recording the Penny Gilley's shows next season at the Longhorn Saloon, 121 West Exchange, Little Red's Longhorn Saloon, Fort Worth, Texas, on April 29th and 30th. That's going to be on a Monday and a Tuesday from noon until about 9 p.m. So if you're in Fort Worth, stop in, enjoy the taping. They want a crowd and they want dancers. So go dance, scoot a boot, and have a good time to some incredible artists. No telling who all she'll have on this next season. Be the first to see it. Anyway, back to I2I Records. So many incredible artists available there besides the ones you just heard. You've also got Donna Anita, Gary Ash, Till Matt Wood, Will Bannister, Lorraine Chavana, Bob Corley, Chuck Cusimano, Teresa Ferris, Steve Griggs, Joni Harms, Lisa Lane, Dennis Ledbetter, Richard Lynch, Bobby Marquez, Bob Marshall, Billy Mata, Taryn Noel, Rick Norcross and the All-Star Ramblers, Jack Phillips, Lonnie Spiker, the list goes on and on and on. It's your source for much of the music you hear here on Swingin' Country. The letter I, the number 2, the letter I, i2irecords.com. You can order downloads and CDs. Artist, you can give Greg Irvin a call. Get your music to him if it fits these categories of real traditional country music, western swing or western or gospel. 817-312-4028. All right, now, with that said, I want you folks to know it's a constant need for truck drivers in the oil patch these days. And my good friend Ken Goldsmith is hiring immediate openings for CDL truck drivers who have their hazmat and tanker endorsements. Must be at least 21 years of age, clean driving and criminal record, drug-free, good physical condition and health. They offer you great pay, 401k savings, group health insurance. Give them a call at 432-664-6837. You can go by and apply in person at 1309 West County Road 114, Midland, Texas. That's Ken Goldsmith at mudsmith.com. All right, let's hear some music from Ken right now. Please help me, I'm falling, and just for what I am.
Please help me, I'm falling in love with you. Close the door to temptation. Don't let me walk through. Turn away from me, darling. I'm begging you to. Please help me, I'm falling in love with you. I belong to another whose heart has grown cold, but I promised forever to have and to hold. I can never be free, dear, but when I'm with you, I know that I'm losing the will to be true. Please help me, I'm falling, and that would be sin. Close the door to temptation. Don't let me walk in, or I shouldn't want but darling, I do. Please help me, I'm falling in love with you. No, I shouldn't want you, but darling, I do. Please help me, I'm falling in love with you. Blue ain't just a word, Lord, it's a feeling of loneliness that I can feel right now. Love has looked at me, but tried to change me. I wish that love would take me just for what I am. Just for what I am. I want someone to love me, someone who won't expect me to be like their old memory, just for what they see, oh, just for being me. I want someone to love me, just for what I am. Cry ain't just a sound, Lord, it's a sadness that lives with me and follows me around. Love wants me to be someone I can't be. I wish that love would take me just for what I am. Just for what I am. I want someone to love me, someone who won't expect me to be like their old memory, just for what they see, oh, just for being me. I want someone to love me, just for what I am. I want someone to love me, just for what I am.
All right, hope you enjoyed Ken Goldsmith there. Hey, I got a question for you. Are you thinking about doing some recording yourself? I don't know, it could be your next one, it could be the first one you've ever done, but do yourself a favor. Check out Mud Rock Recording Studio in Midland, Texas. They're located at 1309 West County Road 114. Ken Goldsmith is the proprietor. He has built truly an oasis in the desert recording studio right there in Midland, Texas. That's halfway between Nashville and Los Angeles, you know, and there's nothing to compare anywhere in between. World-class facilities. Look them up, mudrockstudio.com, also NashvilleOnTheBrazos.com. 1309 West County Road 114, Midland, Texas. Call them at 432-687-6837, and they can handle everything for you. Recordings, videos, publishing, marketing, and distribution. Be sure and let them know you've been hearing about them right here on Billy Bowles Swingin' Country. Hey, you folks here in Lubbock, South Plains vicinity, if you've got electrical problems, I'm fixing to help you out. What you need to do is call my buddy Jackie Tannery. His number is 806-441-8854. He will light up your life, whatever your electrical needs. Residential, commercial, industrial, agricultural, above ground or below ground, because they do have bucket trucks and backhoes. So whatever your electrical needs, small or large, call Jackie Tannery, County Line Electric, lighting up your life. 806-441-8854. Okay, now that y'all lit up there with salsa and recording studios and electrical, we're handling a little bit of everything today. Gonna play you a tune from my friend out in Big Spring, Texas. Gonna be seeing him out in Turkey, Texas, the 48th annual Bob Wills celebration, Turkey, Texas. How about an original Play Me Something I Can Swing To?
There's a place that we call Texas, known as the Lone Star State, the home of Western swing where the fiddles ring. That music is so great. That Bob Wills beat and dancing feet, you can twirl the night away. In them old dance halls you can hear it all, and that's why you'll hear me say, play me something I can swing to, like Bob and Hall and all the boys, just like they used to do. Play me something I can swing to, neath the Texas moon above, it's the music that I love. Nothing quite like Texas, there's nothing to compare to a pedal steel, that's a real deal, it puts music in the air. So grab a pretty girl and let her twirl as you dance the night away to faded love neath the stars above, and you'll always hear me say, play me something I can swing to, like Bob and Hall and all the boys, just like they used to do. Play me something I can swing to, neath the Texas moon above, it's the music that I love. Neath the Texas moon above, it's the music that I love.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that was Jody Nix and the Texas Cowboys with an original Play Me Something I Can Swing To. And one thing I can assure you is that Jody Nix and the Texas Cowboys always play you something you can swing to. And I've got him on the phone. Good morning, Jody.
Good morning, Billy. How are you, sir?
I'm doing great. Tell you what, it was really good to see you a few weeks back in Gale, Texas, by the way.
Yes, it was. That was a great night.
I tell you, Becky Justice got it going on out there, doesn't she?
Yes, she does. She does, and I wish her the very best.
Absolutely.
Success of what she's doing.
Absolutely. It's amazing. That is, I'm sure you probably agree if you've seen the movie, that's a real life build it and they will come.
Yes, they did, and they will.
Yes, they will. And that's because of all the great talent that she's bringing out, particularly in, real traditional country and western swing. And, of course, that's right up your alley and my alley, Jody.
Yes, it is.
And, the main reason for our visit today is something dear to your heart and mine, and that's the Bob Wills Day celebration in Turkey, Texas.
Yes, sir. That is the Super Bowl, as far as I'm concerned.
And this makes your 40 what?
44. 44.
Wow. And the first 10 was on the drums backing up your dad.
Yes, sir. You're right about that.
Well, I was there for most of them. I've missed a few, but very few.
And the 34's been on my own. So.
Yes, sir. And it just continues to draw people from throughout the world.
Oh, yes, it does. And it's, to me, that deal, it's all about Bob. I mean, if you don't want to talk about Bob or hear Bob Wills' music, there's no need of going.
That's right.
That's what it is.
That's what it is. It's Bob Wills Day celebration. And, you know, memories have got to flood your mind from the 44 years. And if you would share a few of those with us that just really stand out in your mind.
Well, the first year we went, Bill, was 1973, and Mr. Wills was there. They brought him there with, you know, with Betty and the family, and he got up on stage with us at the afternoon program. They didn't even have the program on the football field back then. It was down there backed up against a little building on a vacant lot close to where the monument is.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember Al Strickland come to the bus and asked Daddy if we would play with them, work with them, and said, would y'all like to play with us? Because I didn't have that many, you know, then. And Daddy agreed to that, and we backed him and Keith Coleman and Jack Stidham. And then they had Mr. Wills up on the stage, and I'll never forget that. Billy,
sure.
That was the first time we ever went.
And I wasn't there back then. But, oh, good. Share those out on Facebook if you would.
Well, I might do that sometime.
That would be very, very cool to see. And, you know, Bob Wills Day, 48th annual, most of the people out there, even the well-known ones, I wonder how many will ever have a 48th annual day in their honor.
Oh, I don't know.
Very few, if any.
That's it's just remarkable. But you know, it's went good all these years, and they haven't changed it. You know, they've kept it like he would have wanted it with his music. Sure, there's guys that play a little bit different, like me and Jay Hooker. You know, I play a dance. I play a lot of Bob's music that night,
mm-hmm.
but I also play some other stuff that people like to dance to, and Bob did that. He played a dance. He played whatever them people wanted.
Right.
But he always threw his stuff in there.
Oh, sure.
Bet that.
Absolutely.
But, you know, the atmosphere of that and the feeling that I get when I get closer to it, when I see those two water towers, when we're driving up there, I know I'm almost to Turkey. And it's just, I don't know, the atmosphere, the adrenaline that I have, you know, I don't know. There's just something just really, really special about it. It's like, you know, his presence might be there in a sense, if you know what I'm talking about.
Sure. And
you just kind of feel his spirit.
And that would make perfect sense for you, because most people that are regular listeners of my show, because we've talked about it numerous times through the years, but, oh, and by the way, I want to thank you again. You know, you were my very first guest on my very first ever radio show.
Yes,
and
sir.
Here we are today celebrating, I guess you would call it the 9th birthday of Swingin' Country, and you're back, and I appreciate it so much.
Well, that's good, Billy, and I appreciate that. I'm glad that you remembered that, and we have talked numerous times since then, but happy anniversary and happy birthday to you and your radio show, and I hope it will continue to be a success for you.
Well, thank you, Jody. And, of course, there's always Jody Nix and Texas Cowboys music. What little Hoyle Nix music I've got, and a lot of Bob Wills music. And
there you go.
A lot of good music. And, of course, today's independent artists that are keeping it real and keeping it alive, traditional country, western swing, and western. But
yes, sir.
I did want to save today for you, and it's a special Sunday edition because of the South Plains Honor Flight Radiothon yesterday, and raising money to send our veterans to Washington, D.C. to visit their monuments and their memorials, and that's a very, very special thing to all of us here at KSSL.
Yes, sir, Billy. That's a wonderful cause. And I hope they get exactly what they need and what they want.
Yes, sir. Well, Jody, we're going to be looking forward to seeing you. What else would you like to say about the Bob Wills celebration in Turkey?
No, I just, I love it. I'm thankful and blessed to be a part of it for 44 years. It's always fun. I get, like I said, it's like the Super Bowl. I mean, I walk in there like a quarterback fixing to lead the team, you know, and I do my best to do that. But seeing all the people, the happy people smiling, dancing, and playing the good music, and me and my boys, which they can flat lay it out there, as you well know.
Yes, sir.
And just honoring Mr. Wills and playing that music in good old Turkey, Texas, as he called it, and I love it, and I always will. It's just a very, very special time, and that celebration, Turkey and the Texas Cowboy Reunion in Stanford. You know, Billy, I've been doing this a long time, as you well know.
Yes, sir.
But when I started on my own after my daddy passed away, well, Turkey and Stanford were the two big deals, I call them, that gave me a shot on my own.
Yes.
That helped me really get started. And I'll always be thankful and grateful for that.
Well, not to mention your past and your daddy's past with the Wills family. I mean, your dad and Bob were very close friends.
Yes, they were.
And not only were they close friends, when they recorded For the Last Time album, December 3rd and 4th, 1973, they asked for you and your dad specifically. Bob did himself. He picked the musicians.
Yes, sir. He sure did.
And you hold a lot of memories that very few people could lay claim to, you know, living today. So,
right. I wrote a story about that, Billy, and I'll have to look it up and find it, about my thoughts about the session as a whole and how it started on the jam session and all through the recording part of it. And when we got word that he got sick, I'll have to find that and get you a copy of it. I just wrote a story about what it meant to me. And
I have read it, and let me tell you, it brought tears to my eyes as I was reading it.
Well, you must have seen it. Okay. Well,
I don't know where I would find it again, but I have read it, and it was very, very well written and deep thought and great memory, which is something I've always admired about you. You and Leon Rausch have got the greatest memories of any people I've ever met, you know.
Well, I appreciate that. But, you know, I've been connected with the Wills family since I was 4 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And that's been a long time back, Bill.
Didn't you play with him for your very first time at the age of 8? Is that correct?
I was 4 the first time I played drumming with him.
Well, darn, I was half your life off.
Yeah. I had some big old until he had his stroke when he come through. I'd always sit in with him.
Yeah.
And play drums or fiddle. And you know, he really encouraged me to start singing, Billy. A lot of people don't know that, but he did.
And we're glad that he did.
And then, you know, he asked me to sing for the Last Time album. And that's, you know, a 21-year-old kid, you know, just completed my sophomore year at college. And getting to do things like that, praise the Lord, from whom all blessings flow.
Yes, sir.
I mean, it was just wonderful. You know, and that's what he wanted. And every time I sing When You Leave Amarillo, I can just relive that in the studio. I could see him sitting there with that mic in his hand in his wheelchair. He was enjoying that, and there was a few kind of a quiet ahas in there. And you know, at the very end where he said, "Cut out the lights," that's the last recorded voice of Bob Wills on the record.
And that's something very, very special within itself.
Yes, sir.
Especially
right
for you.
Oh, my gosh. You know, there they were, those world-renowned musicians. Of course, like I said, I've been around with them and worked with them since I was 4 years old. But to be there in the presence of that was history, Bill.
Yes, sir.
Merle Haggard, you know, and all the great Texas Playboys that was on the session, and just getting to be on it, man.
Well, it's special memories.
I didn't miss a trick.
Well, we're looking forward to you keeping it alive because, you know, with everything you've just said, Jody, there's only... The main song popping out in my mind at the moment is the fact that you are indeed carrying on this show, and that's what we're going to come out of this with, Jody.
Well, thank you, Billy. I appreciate that.
And here it is now, my friends. Jody Nix, Texas Cowboys, and original carrying on the show. And we're going to follow that up, Jody, with another song that you got from good buddy of ours, Leon Rausch, Footsteps to Nowhere.
Yes, sir. Hi, friends. This is Jody Nix. You're listening to my friend Billy Bowles on Swinging Country, KSSL, Lubbock, Texas.
My soul. Now they're gone, but the fiddle plays on. I'm carrying on the show. I'll fiddle faded love and big balls and cowtown. We'll all dance to Maiden's Prayer and heifer in the new ground. Somewhere up yonder they hear the music below. So here's the whole Nix and Bob Wills. I'm carrying on the show.
Thinking and a-crying, wearing out both of my shoes. Footsteps, footsteps to nowhere. How can I lose these blues? it's slow and passing, and the dawn can't come too soon, then I'll be brave and have the nerve to leave my lonely room. I'll roam the streets of this old town, streets we walked before, footsteps to nowhere till I can't walk no more. Footsteps, footsteps to nowhere, walking all around my room. Footsteps, footsteps to nowhere, wondering about you. Walking and a thinking, thinking and a crying, wearing out both of my shoes. Footsteps, footsteps to nowhere, how can I lose these blues?
Thank you once again, Jody Nix. Great visit with you, sir, and a lot of history there. We came out of that with Carrying On the Show and Footsteps to Nowhere. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is coming up. Starts with the Bob Wills Foundation events. Many things going on throughout town for days, but the official Bob Wills Foundation events begins Thursday, April the 25th. And the dance that night, get a load of this: Dallas Wayne, Durrell McCall, and Tommy Hooker. Then on Friday, they've got Bob Wills Texas Playboys under the direction of Jason Roberts with Billy Mata and a whole host of other folks that'll be there. It's going to be outstanding. And that's the big band, folks. The full big band sound of Bob Wills and the Texas Playboys. And that will be from 5:30 until 8. Then from 8 to midnight, it's going to be Jake Hooker and the Outsiders. Doors open at 5 at the old gym for each of these dances. Then Saturday, you've got the parade at 10 o'clock downtown. You've got the barbecue cook-off going on at the park. You've got the free outdoor concert featuring Jason Roberts and Billy Mata, the Texas Playboys. It's going to be awesome. And, of course, Dr. Charles Thomsen, Bob Wills' biographer, will be the master of ceremonies. That night, the dance is South Plains College Western Swing Band. And then that's from 5:30 to 7:30. Then you've got Jody Nix and the Texas Cowboys from 8 till midnight. You don't want to miss it, folks. All the dances are $20. You've got the arts and crafts show in front of the City Hall in the old school there, and you've got shopping around town. There is so much to see and do for the Bob Wills celebration in Turkey, Texas. Go have a ball. Find out why thousands, tens of thousands of people make the annual pilgrimage to Turkey, Texas for Bob Wills Day. Keep up with it with BobWillsDay.com. That's BobWillsDay.com. You can call the city of Turkey with any questions you have as well. Well, what do you say we hear from some of those folks you're going to be hearing out there in Turkey? We're going to start it out with Dallas Wayne. Then we're going to hear from Jason Roberts and Billy Mata and Texas Tradition.
Hey, stop the world and let me on. I'm tired of going round and round. I played the game of love and lost. So stop the world and let me on. My dreams are shattered, can't you see? 'Cause you no longer care for me. I miss the wonder of your kiss. How could you leave me here like this? Hey, stop the world and let me off. I'm tired of going round and round. I played the game of love and lost. So stop the world and let me tumble to the ground, 'cause the one I love has turned me down. And I hope that you will see that loving you did this to me. Hey, stop the world and let me on. I'm tired of going round and round. I played the game of love and lost, so stop the world and let me on. I played the game of love and lost, so stop the world and let me on.
Hi, this is Dallas Wayne, and you're listening to Billy Bowles Swingin' Country on KSSL 107.3, 94.1, and streaming the world on KSSLFM.com.
I have gone through 2 small fortunes, and I'm not happy yet. The first I spent to win your love, the last one to forget. One fortune bought you riches, and the other bought me wine. Now you're gone with your new love, and I'm alone with my last dime. Should I put it in the jukebox and play one more lonely song, or save it for the telephone and see if you've come home? I've played 100 records, and I've called a dozen times, but you're still not here to love me, and I'm down to my last dime. There's an image of a rich man in the mirror on my wall. Rich man turned to pauper, and your cold heart caused it all. I gave wealth to make you happy, gave my all to make you mine. Both love and money failed me, and I'm down to my last dime. Should I put it in the jukebox and play one more lonely song, or save it for the telephone and see if you've come home? I've played 100 records, and I've called a dozen times, but you're still not here to love me, and I'm down to my last dime.
Howdy, everybody. This is Jason Roberts, and y'all are listening to my friend Billy Bowles on Swinging Country on KSSL. Radio good enough to make Bob Wills say, "Oh!"
Why don't you stay a little longer? See my blue-eyed Sally. She lives away down on Shinbone Alley. They're never on the gate, never on the door. The next house over is a grocery store. Stay all night, stay a little longer. Dance all night, dance a little longer. Pull off your coat, throw it in the corner. Don't see why you don't stay a little longer. Oh, now, here comes that Floyd fella. Can't go home if you're going by the mill, 'cause the bridge washed out at the bottom of the hill. Big creek's up and the big creek's level. Plow my corn with a double shovel. Stay all night, stay a little longer. Dance all night, dance a little longer. Pull off your coat, throw it in the corner. Don't see why you don't stay a little longer. Oh, that's that Roger fella. Sitting in the window singing to my love. Slop bucket fell from the window up above. Mule and a grasshopper eating ice cream. Mule got sick and he laid him on a beam. Stay all night, stay a little longer. Dance all night, dance a little longer. Pull off your coat, throw it in the corner. Don't see why you don't stay a little longer. Oh, talk to me, Richard. Yeah. Grab your gal and pat her on the head. She don't like biscuits, feed her cornbread. Girls on the big creek about have grown. Jump on a man like a dog on a bone. Stay all night, stay a little longer. Dance all night, dance a little longer. Pull off your coat, throw it in the corner. Don't see why you don't stay a little longer. Dance all night, dance a little longer. Pull off your coat, throw it in the corner. Don't see why you don't stay a little longer.
This is Billy Mata. You just heard one of my tunes. I appreciate it very much. You're listening to Billy Bowles, Swinging Country, KSSL.
All right, we had Stop the World and Let Me Off, Dallas Wayne, My Last Dime, Jason Roberts, and Stay All Night, Stay a Little Longer, Billy Mata, Texas Tradition, off of This Is Tommy Duncan, Volume 1. And again, see all those folks in Turkey, Texas, 48th Annual Bob Wills Day Celebration, Turkey, Texas. You can call the City of Turkey with any questions at 806-423-1033. That's 806-423-1033. And look it up, stay informed on everything at bobwillsday.com as well. And that was brought to you by our good friends at Hometown Tire, 2 locations. You got Justin Gregory in Sundown, Texas at 903 South Slaughter, Sundown, Texas. And you got Jake at Wolford, 839 Highway 6282, Wolford, Texas. That is right next door to Mueller Steel Buildings. And Hometown Tire will take care of any and all tire needs for anything. I was in Sundown one day when somebody needed a tire for a dolly. They was able to order that right up, and I was there last time I got my oil changed, and someone was ordering 6 tire tractors, needed them put on immediately, and that was done as well. So Hometown Tire, 903 South Slaughter, Sundown, 806-229-2222. And in Wolford, 806-781-0301. Both offering roadside service. In Sundown, you can also get oil changes and brake jobs and belts and hoses and struts and wipers and several services. In Wolford, brake jobs and tires. Be sure and let them know you heard about them right here on Billy Bowles Swingin' Country. Well, now we're going to hear from some of the folks you're going to be seeing at the Coyote Country Store in Gale, Texas. Keep that pen and paper ready. We're going to hear from some of the folks coming out there. We're going to hear from Mo Bandy, the Bellamy Brothers, and David Ball. Enjoy this, friends.
I just spent my last nickel trying to drive my tears away, trying to mend a broken heart that you once led astray. I know life is funny, this old world is built that way. So many disappointments, that's what makes the jukebox play. Every time I see a new love, I bow my head and pray that they'll always talk things over and understand each other's way. But sometimes it doesn't happen. It's a fool like me who pays to be alone in this old world. That's what makes the jukebox play. Some people seem so happy, they're laughing and gay. Love to them is just a word, tomorrow's another day. My life would be so empty, for my heart won't live that way. All kinds of people make this world, that's what makes the jukebox play. All kinds of people make this world, that's what makes the jukebox play.
I watched you walk into the room. I wanna say this just right now. If you ain't waiting for somebody special, would you be with me tonight? I'm a doctor, I'm a lawyer, I'm a movie star, I'm an astronaut, yeah, and I own this bar. And I'd lie to you for your love. I'd lie to you for your love. I'd lie to you for your love. That's the truth. I can tell you what you want to hear, or some secrets about myself. I can tell you you're the only one, baby. There'll never be nobody else. Yeah, I'm running for president. I got money to burn, and my heart don't ache, my body don't yearn. And I'd lie to you for your love. I'd lie that's the truth. Or maybe it would be easier just to come out and say it. I ain't never seen a woman quite like you. My family comes from royalty on my daddy's side, and I can read your palms and cards and tell you our love just can't be denied. I'm a doctor, I'm a lawyer, I'm a movie star, I'm an astronaut, yeah, and I own this bar. And I'd lie to you for your love, I'd lie to you for your love, I'd lie to you for your love, and that's the truth. That's the truth.
Well, how about that, folks? That's what makes the jukebox play. Mo Bandy, I'd Lie for Your Love, the Bellamy Brothers, and Don't Think Twice, David Ball. Oh my goodness, you know, Mo Bandy will be there May the 18th at the Coyote Country Store in Gale, Texas. Bellamy Brothers will be there June the 15th. and David Ball on July the 20th. Keep up with all the shows and all the entertainers that join these stars. I mean, they put on an extravaganza out there at the Coyote Country Store. You heard Jody Nix and I talking about it a little bit ago. But you've got those artists and so many more. OutHouseTickets.com, Coyote Country Store, Gale, Texas. Google Coyote Country Store, Gale, Texas as well. Keep up with them on Facebook and on my timeline and on my group. And be sure and call Becky Justice with any questions. 806-756-4330. She will hook you up with whatever you're needing, specific shows or all the shows coming, you name it. Becky's there to help you. 806-756-4330. Well, now we're going to hear a double shot from Lonnie Spiker off his brand new CD, and then we're going to hear from another one I played a song on last week. Going to play another one, Greg Hager, and one you're really going to enjoy. It's a relatively new release from our good friend Steve Griggs, and it goes out to all the veterans.
It's Friday night, I should be stepping out the door, but without you my heart's forgotten what these feet are for. I know you ain't coming back, you got brand new strings attached, and I'm more at the end of my rope than I've been before. I've got nowhere to go but crazy, nothing to do but cry. No place I wanna be, no one I wanna see, nowhere to go but crazy. Everyone went everywhere, did everything, but here alone tonight, the nightlife's got no hold on me. There's high-class hangouts, low-down dive, miles of highway I could drive, but it's no use, it all just leads me to your memory. I've got nowhere to go but crazy, nothing to do but cry. No place I wanna be, no one I wanna see, nowhere to go but crazy. Place I wanna be, no one I wanna see, nowhere to go but crazy. No place I wanna be, no one I wanna see, nowhere to go but crazy. Mr. Radio Announcer, thanks for taking my call. Yeah, I'd like to make a small request. A song from Merle would make me happy, but it would be alright if you played Haggard all night. You can start with Okie from Muskogee. My favorite one of all, his mama tried. Days of wine and roses, and that's the way love goes. Man, a lot of us old outlaws wouldn't mind if you played Haggard all night. Maybe she'll be listening, heading south on 65. Merle was her favorite too. She's on her way to Mama's down in Birmingham. I guess she couldn't take the way I am. You can start with Okie from Muskogee. My favorite one of all, his mama tried. Days of wine and roses, and that's the way love goes. Man, a lot of us old outlaws wouldn't mind if you played Haggard all night. Play Haggard all night.
Friends, you're listening to Billy Bowles Swingin' Country every Saturday, 10 to noon Central Time. That's at 107.3, 94.1, and streaming around the entire world at KSSLFM.com. Thank you for listening.
When I'm away, it always calls my name. Though it changes, somehow stays the same. Memories made here stay in my heart. Words cannot convey the depth, so let me start by saying one thing that is true. I know what to do. I'll cherish every moment until it's gone. I'll see you again, though I don't know just when. So promise me you'll smile and sing my song, and I'll come back to you before too long. The way you welcome me feels just like home. Makes me question why I choose to roam. Home, they say, is where you keep your heart. Part of me is here, so let me start by saying one thing that is true. I know what to do. I'll cherish every moment until it's gone. I'll see you again, though I don't know just when.
So promise me you'll smile and sing my song, and I'll come back to you before too long. One thing that is true, I know what to do. I'll cherish every moment until it's gone. I'll see you again, though I don't know just when. So promise me you'll smile and sing my song, and I'll come back to you before too long. I'll come back to you before too long.
This song is dedicated to all the veterans who have served, who are serving, and those who have paid the ultimate price.
They tell me that I must keep moving on, living my life through a song. They tell me to forget about the past, forget all those memories that I have. Someday the Lord will come and take me away, take me away from all this pain. Till then I'll keep moving along, moving forward through the words of my songs. Living every day and night out on the streets, smiling at the people that I meet. They drop their shiny coins here at my feet, but our eyes will never meet. But someday the Lord will come and take me away, take me away from all this pain. Till
All right, those were all new songs to Swingin' Country. Lonnie Spiker with Nowhere to Go But Crazy. Ooh, how many of us can relate to that? Haggard All Night. It's another one all of us can probably relate to. Lonnie Spiker, I'll Come Back, Greg Hager. And Moving Forward. What a wonderful tune there from our friend Steve Griggs. Great tribute, Steve. Well, since it is the birthday edition of Swingin' Country, celebrating our 9th birthday, starting into our 9th year on the radio, we're going to hear a couple of folks you're going to be seeing and hearing in both Turkey, Texas, and in Mineral Wells, Texas. We're going to hear the same song written by Jimmy Burson. We're going to hear his original version of Texas in the Swing and his granddaughter, Emily George, with her take on the same song. Enjoy.
It's always swing time in Texas. Any old place that you might be, up in Amarillo or down in San Antonio, I hear fiddles calling me. And it's always swing time in Texas, winter, summer, fall, or spring. It's always in season, and I guess that's the reason that I love Texas in the swing. Swing time in Texas, you can feel the change take place. Fingers start to snapping, toes start their tapping, puts a smile on every face. And when it turns swing time in Texas, oh, it puts a glow on everything. It's my favorite season. Texas is the reason, and I love Texas in the swing. I love Texas in the swing.
It's always swing time in Texas. Any old place that you might be, up in Amarillo or down in San Antonio, I hear fiddles calling me. It's always swing time in Texas, winter, summer, fall, or spring. It's always in season, I guess that's the reason that I love Texas in the swing. Swing time in Texas, you can feel the change take place. Fingers start start to snapping, toes start their tapping, puts a smile on every face. And when it turns swing time in Texas, it puts a glow on everything. It's my favorite season. Texas is the reason that I love Texas in the swing. Oh, I love Texas in the swing.
Well, thank you folks for joining me on a special Sunday edition of Swingin' Country, and we do this once a year because of the South Plains Honor Flight Radiothon, and it's always fun to do something a little different, and it just happened to fall on the birth date of Swingin' Country this year, and welcome aboard. I want to thank everybody that's been a part of it, that's listened to me from the beginning. I want to thank all of the artists who send me their music. I want to thank the radio station, everybody, all of our sponsors. My gosh, without the sponsors, none of us would have this. Without you fans, nobody would need it. So I thank everybody. And since it is the birthday of this show, I'm going to play you my favorite one of all, Leon Rausch doing Faded Love.
You know, folks started dancing to country music a long time ago. It all happened back in West Texas when they'd gather at somebody's house on Saturday night, push the furniture back and have a big country dance. And the fellow that started that whole thing was our ex-boss, Mr. Bob Wills. He did it with this tune, too. And for the longest time, he played those dances with just his fiddle. He had such a beat, though, that he could dance right to it. He finally made enough money to hire a guitar player, but he didn't stop there. He went on to organize the first, the biggest, the best, and the most famous Western dance band in the whole world, Bob Wills and the Texas Playboys. As I look at the letters that you wrote to me, it's you that I am thinking of. As I read the lines that to me were so sweet, I remember our faded love. Remember our faded love. I think of the past and all the pleasures we had, as I watch the mating of the dove. It was in the springtime when you said goodbye. I remember our faded love. The only appropriate way to end this song would be the same way we started. Just the sound of that immortal Bob Wills fiddle and his immortal song, Faded Love.
Well, friends, we have ran out of time once again, but thank you for joining us for this birthday edition here on a Sunday, and we'll be back at our regular time next week, Saturday, 10 to noon Central USA. Thank you for joining us at this special time. Hopefully we picked up some new listeners, and we appreciate you listening. Hope it becomes a habit. We love you, appreciate you, wherever you are, and however you're listening. Till next time, may God bless you and yours. Keep swinging country, y'all. Adios.